guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kat. For today's video, I'm gonna do yet another book tag. I've been on the book tag train and I am enjoying it. I love it. It's fun to do these tags. The book tag I'll be doing today is called the I'll Get Around to It Later book tag. This book tag is basically about books you haven't read yet or that's on your TBR, just the untouched collecting dust books on your bookshelf. I'll have the link below if you are also interested in doing this book tag. But anyways, let's get started. Question number 1 is a classic book that you have been meaning to read forever but haven't yet. The book I chose for this question is called The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini, and this is like a classic in the literary world. This is considered by most people one of the best books ever written, and this author has written other wonderful, amazing books. I've had this book on my bookshelf for years now, and I have not picked it up yet, and I'm hoping to eventually, maybe when it's like wintertime. I feel like I would want to read this when the days are colder and darker. I do hear it is a bit darker and a bit grim, but regardless, it's still considered a really good monumental book within the literary community. Question 2 is a book on your shelf that you haven't read yet. Although I have a lot of books on my bookshelf that I have not read yet, the books that I chose for this prompt are Emily Henry books. I have not read anything by Emily Henry yet. I know, shame on me, shame on my existence. I do have 3 of her books with me. I do have Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation, and Book Lovers. Those books have been sitting on my shelf for a little bit as well. Hopefully I get around to reading her before the summer days are over. Question number 3 is a book that you got recently that you haven't read. Although there are plenty, the books that I haven't gotten to that I've purchased this year were the Brandon Sanderson Secret Projects. So I have up Trust of the Emerald Sea, which is first of his secret projects, and yeah, I haven't touched any of these books yet because they are the special editions. They are so freaking beautiful and gorgeous and probably the most beautiful books I have owned, and I also just want to dive into this world because I hear it's magical and beautiful and whimsical, and who doesn't love that? Question 4 is a book that you've had forever but haven't read yet. The one I chose for this one is Strange to Dreamer duology by Laini Taylor. This is a classic, well-known duology by Laini Taylor. A lot of people have read it. A lot of people consider it their favorite duology ever, and I just hear it's one of the most popular things that Laini Taylor has written. I hear the writing is absolutely beautiful, and just the plot and the characters are amazingly written, very well written. I do want to read her other YA trilogy, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. That's what it's called. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I'm going to read that before I get to this, which I haven't even touched yet either. So yeah. Question 5 is a book a friend recommended but you haven't read. For this question, I have 2 series that I haven't picked up yet, but I have had these recommended to me quite a bit by a lot of different people, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas and The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I know, it's almost blasphemous for me to hold these books up for this question because these books have been read by almost everybody who is alive and breathes, especially Sarah J. Maas. I feel like her books have been read by so many people, and she is definitely a well-known author. So is Holly Black. I haven't read any of these books. I haven't read anything by any of these authors, actually, which is another shameful thing. I know, just crucify me at this point. I just have a hard time picking up books that are really popular and really hyped. I'm thinking of probably picking up Cruel Prince sometime this year. I don't know about Court of Thorns and Roses. I don't know when I'll pick this up, I'll be honest. Like, I have it and I don't know when I'll get to it because I actually want to get to A Throne of Glass first. But Cruel Prince, I am thinking about picking up this sometime soon. Question 6 is a book you've been procrastinating on. Speaking of Sarah J. Maas, the series that I've been procrastinating on is her Throne of Glass series. I don't know why I've been procrastinating on this series so much because although it's lengthy, like there's 7 books and then a collection of short stories called Assassin's Blade, so 8 in total, but it's not like a lot of books. Like, I've read series that were 18 books to 15 books long, so it's not like it intimidates me, but I think again it's that thing where it's very popular and hyped right now. A lot of people are in their Throne of Glass phase or whatever, and I think because I just see it everywhere, I don't have that inclination to go read it, so that's why I've been putting it off. But yeah, someday. Question 7 finally is the next book on your TBR. It's always hard for me to do that because I never know what I really want to read, and I am very much a mood reader. The few that I am considering that I might read is Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson, Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and Sword of Kaigen by Emma Wong. I have said this a million times that I want to read this, and it just hasn't happened yet. It's not due to the length of this book. It's just because I hear that it's very emotional and impactful, and I don't know if I want to read an emotional book yet. So we'll see, but this is definitely one that I am hoping to read at least this year. Alrighty guys, so that's all I have for now. If you are interested in doing this tag, please definitely do it. Let me know your answers below, and I will see you next time. In the meantime, please keep yourself safe, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep others around you safe, and I'll see you again. Bye.